It's that time again for another not-so-normal gaming podcast, featuring your hosts, MrTechnoSqueek.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Nostalgic Dan 1.
Everything I feel is in this sword. Good.
Come on!
And Quick Freeze 4.
Don't worry. I'll handle the bad guys.
This is a podcast you want to listen to, but first, you gotta press start.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Press Start Podcast. This is episode 60, and we are back. We are finally back from our 2-week break. I was about to say,
2-week break.
2-week break, yeah.
I'll say 2 year.
Yeah, we were on hiatus.
Yeah, it was all my fault.
It was
Yeah,
Techno's
it was.
fault.
It's all Techno's fault, like always.
You know why? Because it took him 2 weeks, and he still hasn't beaten Tales of Vesperia yet.
Yeah, he's been playing it ever since.
Techno, after putting this podcast on hiatus for 2 weeks, where are you at in the game? Like, what part?
I don't think you want to know.
I do want to know, because you put us, you've been holding us up for 2 weeks, man. Come on, tell us.
We're waiting.
Same fucking place.
You son of a bitch.
Do I need to fly out there and beat this game for you?
No, it's just, like, you said, Dan,
You're OP.
I want to use my new video.
Oh yeah, capture that
rank-
shit in HD. Oh my god. Tales of Vesperia in all its 1080p glory.
Oh.
So seriously, let me get this straight. You were off. You kept us off for 2 weeks so you could play this game, and you're still in the same position you were 2 weeks ago?
No.
That's what I got, Dan. Isn't that correct?
Oh, it's not correct. Okay, me
Are you
and
calling Dan a liar?
Bastard.
me and my friends have a fucking LAN party every Thanksgiving and every Christmas.
And they couldn't help you beat the game?
Yeah, that's even more people to help you out.
Well, we don't really play 360. We play console, or not console, but...
Oh yeah, that console LAN party. Hook up all the Dreamcast.
Woo!
I'm very disappointed in you, Techno.
Me too.
So
Yeah.
I'll have a lot of games we've been playing.
Yeah.
It should only be one game, the Tales of Vesperia.
That's funny.
It is funny. And it's true. It should be true.
But it's not.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, you know what, though?
What?
Something happened to my Eternal Arcadia disc, or, well, not the disc, but the case, and my Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold case soundtracks. Somehow, something got onto them and made it to where they got stuck together. So I had to break my fucking Eternal Arcadia disc, and my grandpa somehow got the discs, the 3 discs out of the Soul Silver and Heart Gold soundtrack. So I'm like, fuck, because I spent like $50 on the Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold. That pissed me off. And no, don't even, I know where you're going with this, because I just thought of it. I'm like, oh my god, why'd I even go there?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about either. Like, all I heard was Arcadia and Pokemon and Stuck and...
Yeah, I'll just fucking explain that out for you.
Please
Come.
do.
There you go. Come.
Compton? Okay.
Wait, what?
C-U-M.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
On video games?
Oh my god.
Moving on.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, moving on.
We're rusty
Okay.
as shit.
Yeah.
You might want to finish the intros and ask us how we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, how are you guys doing?
Well, after hearing that story, I'm disgusted.
Me too. I'm disgusted that you haven't finished Tales of Vesperia. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
But I missed
Yeah.
you guys.
I missed you too, Dan. I didn't miss Techno. You pissed me off.
Dick.
Dude, you haven't beaten Tales of Vesperia yet. Until you beat that game, I've lost all respect for you.
That sucks.
How are you guys doing, man? Seriously, we've been off for 2 weeks, due to Thanksgiving, due to, Techno having his LAN party and not playing Tales of Vesperia, and other things. I've been addicted to Adventure Time. So yeah, how are you guys doing?
The show or the game?
Both, actually.
Good man. Well, speaking of shows, I've been addicted to The Walking Dead.
Oh,
I
yes,
actually caught all the way.
man.
Oh, I have something about that. Black Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've told you guys that, but I got the first season on Blu-ray for only like $17.
Where?
Best Buy.
Really? Only at 17?
Yeah.
Dude, my Best Buy on Black Friday, they had it for like 9.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
For Blu-ray.
For Blu-ray, I kid you not, dude. I would have bought it, but I already had it.
Lucky bastard.
Well, I didn't pick it up. I already have it, so I'm not that lucky.
Oh, I bought like some other like movies like Boondock Saints, the first one, and like the Turtles, that 3-pack with the all 3 movies, which, you know, third one sucked dick, so I'm not gonna watch that. But I love the first one, and I got those. I got some others too. They were like $3 each.
So, speaking of Black Friday, what kind of deals did you guys get? I mean, Techno already mentioned it for you.
Let's see. Well, I kind of went with Techno, man. I didn't get really any games on Black Friday. I mostly got. I got tons of movies.
Games.
Oh, well, keep going, man. Tell us what games you got.
Oh man, I got the Journey collection 3-pack thing. I saw it. I was like, oh, gotta get it, you know, because Pete Dorr and all you guys are like, oh, it's so good.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my god. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I got that, I believe, for $20. And then, Uncharted 1 and 2, finally. I got that, that 2-pack thing, you know, for 20. StarCraft 2 for PC for 15. Oh man. Ratchet and Clank HD collection for 15 on Amazon. Like a Seagate 1 terabyte hard drive for $50.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. I think that's, you know, there's some other stuff, but I can't remember. And most of that, all of that, really is for me for Christmas, so I haven't been able to play any of that. So
you bought yourself Christmas gifts?
well, yeah, like my mother and like my grandmother and my mom's sister, my aunt, and my mom and me went because, you know, like, my aunt bought my cousin a PS3, which was the PS3 with all 3 Infamouses, and the Uncharted 1 and 2, which I didn't know that it came with the Uncharted. I was like, oh, hey, it comes with all the Infamouses, and that's a great deal, $200. And I saw it had Uncharted 1 and 2. I'm like, you got to get this, because he doesn't have a PS3 or anything like that. He was, an Xbox guy, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, my mom's like, these are all for your Christmas presents or whatever. I'm like, sure, whatever. I mean, I don't have to wait that long.
2 weeks, man.
Yeah.
Dan, what'd you get?
Well, I don't really go crazy on Black Friday. I only got a couple of things. So I picked up Kirby's Mass Attack, brand new on the DS for $10, and Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy for $20, because I heard Techno mention that. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get that. And a limited edition set I've been wanting for a while, Hakuoki on the PSP, brand new for $20, which is a really good deal for that. And that's it.
Yeah. I mostly got a whole bunch of movies. Like, I got, seasons 1 through 5 of Stargate Atlantis for, $8 a piece. What else I get? I just got a whole bunch of movies, really dirt cheap. I got The Hunger Games for, $8 on Blu-ray.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So, that's mostly it. I didn't really get any video games.
That was my first time doing Black Friday.
Really?
Yep. I was like, I want to go this year, see what the hell all the fuss is about, and yeah. We went to Walmart here in town, and they let you go into the store and just wait around where what you want or whatever, They have stuff out in the aisle to where you can just stand around it, and whenever they open it, go for it or whatever. And then Best Buy, you had to wait outside. So.
What time did you go?
Oh, we went Thanksgiving Day, or after we ate and all that, and
So 7 in the afternoon?
actually more around 10, and then so that would, we got back around 3.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I heard a lot of stores around my place opened up 7 p.m. Thanksgiving Day. I'm like, are you crazy, dude? There's no way. I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I didn't go out till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday to go shopping, and there was plenty of stuff that's still available.
Yeah. Yeah, our Walmart, opened at 8 Thursday, 8 p.m. So,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Did you get me anything?
Come on.
Well, I already
Good
have Clive's Christmas present.
Yay! Wrapped?
Yay.
Or, well, not wrapped, but
Ah. Is it from Santa?
What?
Did you write from Santa on it?
hell no, I just
From
wrote
Grimace.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, can you write from Techno Santa?
Oh my god.
No, seriously, that would make me so happy. I'll be so surprised.
Shit. And
Yeah.
see, I don't know what the hell to get you, Dan.
Give me
Get it.
everything. Give me Tales of Vesperia again. So it
No,
could be
just-
your copy.
Send him your system. He'll beat whatever boss
Yeah,
you're
that'll
stuck
be
on.
my gift to you.
Shit.
No, seriously, I want people to comment below, sign a petition on Techno. You have to play this game and beat it. We have to start the petition.
I got so many games I have to beat.
Yep, me too. I've been buying a lot of games. Lots and lots of games.
Like,
You know what?
I have... What?
I was gonna say, I haven't been buying any. Like, I'm slowing down on them. Like, I'm just playing whatever's in my backlog. I'm almost completely done with my backlog.
Yeah. I still buy even though I have, like, no time right now to play anything because I'm so busy. But I'm almost on break. I have, like, 2 weeks partially left of college. And then I'm on winter break.
Nice.
I'm burnt out.
I still haven't even touched Lunar or Lunar 2.
Well, that's okay, because you haven't touched Tales of Vesperia yet either.
Apparently. That's still in his backlog. Dude, you know what I want to do? Is like, I'm going to start up Tales of Vesperia again, and I'll beat it before Techno does.
Oh,
Oh,
do that.
what an ass.
If you
Because
beat
I have the
that,
ability to speedrun it now since I beat the game, so...
if you beat that before Techno, that'll be the most funniest thing.
Yeah, because it has the option New Game Plus, and, like, you can buff yourself incredibly, so I could probably clear it in, like, 25 hours or something. Real quick. And skip all the dialogue.
Techno, you gonna let him do that to you?
I don't know.
I think you're gonna have to play the game.
But, you guys know what's going on today?
What?
The best video game award show ever?
Oh,
Know what
God.
that is? Oh,
The
God.
VGAs, man.
Yeah.
They had something that you, like, voted on, like, I forget what it was for, but it was, like, Game of the Year or Decade or some shit,
Yeah.
and I voted for, Wind Waker.
Wind Waker. Yeah, that must be the game of the decade then.
Yeah. I mean, it had Bioshock, and I was going for it, but
No, I think
I had to push Wind Waker, because...
Bioshock Infinite is actually gonna upscale what the original Bioshock did.
Hopefully.
I've heard a lot of people talking about it recently, particularly Adam Sessler, and he said, I like what he said about the game, and overall what I've seen, it looks phenomenal. Oh my god.
You guys see the collector's edition of that?
Yeah, the one with
No.
the figure, I mean, I'm not big on figures, but that's the thing about Bioshock Universe, they're so creative with their design and stuff like that, and even that figure is just badass. I don't know. I might actually buy the $80 limited edition. The one
Is that how much it is?
Yeah, well, there's two. There's the $150 one with the big-ass figurine of, like, the songbird, and it has everything else the limited edition comes with, and for $80 you just get, like, the game and, like, a box in it. I think it comes with a lithograph and, like, something else. I forget. But the lithograph is really nice. I want that.
I think I would want the giant songbird myself, but I don't know where I put it though. I'm running out of room.
I don't know where I'll put box sets in general. I'm really out of room for. That's the thing about me when I say like I've been buying a lot of games. I've actually been buying a lot of limited edition sets, so I ran out of room real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you guys think of the VGAs? Like they've been going on for quite a while actually, and there's a lot of like animosity towards it. And I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really watch them. I don't really pay attention to them. Like, I usually just see, like, if something happens, it's going to hit the internet, and I'll eventually see it anyway.
Like a trailer for a new game will be...
Yeah, so I don't actually sit, like, they're going on right now, and what are we doing? We're talking about them and not actually watching it.
Yeah.
So...
I just always found it weird how they do some of the nominations and just... like flat out some of the choices they pick for nominations, like it's really biased. Like you'll never see a Japanese RPG on like they'll never put like Xenoblade or The Last Story, whereas sites like Destructoid and all that will actually nominate those kind of games. But I mean they did include like The Walking Dead, which shows they're kind of at least trying to incorporate more stuff that's not like Halo 4 or Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, the really obvious choices. So.
Yeah, here we go. See, look, guys. I just went on Facebook right now, and the first thing I see is Borderlands 2 killing it at the VGAs as it should. Right there, it just tells me that Borderlands 2 is probably winning like 2 or 3 awards. So.
Oh, yeah, I just saw the first...
How much is a Last of Us premiere right now?
The first awards they gave out was Borderlands 2 for Best Shooter and Best Multiplayer.
Shit.
Yeah. That's kind of the only thing the VGAs have been really good for, is a lot of people like to use the VGAs for premiering new content or new games. But like you said, that footage will be up on the internet in a couple hours anyways.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of the skits are funny. Like, one of them they just showed was Samuel L. Jackson inside the Walking Dead, and he was like exactly as Lee, and it was really weird. Like, yeah, the guy had his like foot trapped in like a bear trap, and like all he needed to do was pull the pin. Like, no, we got to chop it off with the axe. We have to. And then they had like a South Park skit, which was pretty funny in the beginning.
I never watched the VGAs at all, unless it's like, I mean, if I'm like sitting at home, you know, and nothing's on fucking TV, and I don't want to play a fucking game, I turn it on. But really, I don't. I don't watch it at all.
Well, Dan already said it's kind of like a popularity contest anyway, really, because what are gonna win? I've already said Borderlands 2. Call of Duty's probably gonna be in there a few times. Halo 4 is probably gonna be in there a few times. So
Assassin's Creed, you know, it's kind of to be expected, is what I could say about it. It's like, you know, it's all to be expected. The nominees,
like
winners, and stuff like that.
You're not gonna see games like Epic Mickey for the 3DS in there. It might be nominated, but you know, would that actually win something? Probably not.
I don't even see them like nominate handheld stuff. Like, I don't. It's usually just console based.
Like, do you see like any of the Vita games even making it? Like, I hear great things about Gravity Rush, but do you think Gravity Rush will be nominated for something?
Yeah, or like I said, they'll never nominate. I don't think I've ever seen a JRPG ever nominated at all. There might have been one. I think there was one, but I don't remember what that was.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a popularity contest, so and we'll see all the trailers on the internet like tomorrow or something. So
there's some better sites. There's some better sites that are doing better kind of award ceremonies. Actually, I was really impressed, and as much as I hate to say it, is IGN actually did a really good Game of the Year show live, because their nominees was actually really interesting. Like, I'm really thankful they didn't include Assassin's Creed 3 in their nominations, because that's kind of tried and true. We've seen that before. But they included like other stuff like Hotline Miami, and I'm like, hell yeah. You know, it was cool to see some of these indie games getting some recognition. Or like The Walking Dead, Journey. They did a good job with it. I'm surprised. It's probably one of the few things IGN's done really good in a long time.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about some gaming news? Since I know Techno loves news, man. He just loves that news.
I do. And guess what? If you love Final Fantasy IV,
yes,
it's coming to the iOS in Japan on December 20th.
I'm not in Japan.
Well,
I don't play games on my
tough
phone.
shit.
Unless it's Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
That should be Game of the Year. Every year.
And, the Android version is going to follow up in spring, and it's going to cost around, God knows, $22. That's way too fucking much.
Whoa. For Final Fantasy IV?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is kind of hard to believe already.
Like, I literally just picked up the Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection, the actual copy, for like $5.
Yeah, I got mine for like 10 a couple weeks ago.
It's crazy. I should go sell it and buy the phone version.
Yeah.
So, Wii U's Rayman Legends out in UK on March 1st and February 26th for North America. So, yeah. Woohoo! Rayman. You know, like, Rayman kind of died during the whole, I don't know, like later 2000s. Like, I totally forgot about him, and then Rayman Origins came, and I'm like, oh, Rayman. And then it was a fucking great game, and hopefully... Now, Rayman Legends is a Wii U exclusive, right?
Yeah, that one is.
Okay.
Because Rayman Origins are the ones that were actually really highly acclaimed.
Yeah, so they kind of, got back to being good.
Yeah, I heard Rayman Legends is the highly anticipated game for a lot of Wii U owners.
Yeah. Whenever I get a Wii, that's one of the games I'm going to get.
Speaking of that, that's actually a good topic. I mean, since we last met, that actually happened on the Wii U.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what do you guys think? Like, I've seen a lot of live streams on the Wii U and a lot of videos for it. And I don't know. I'll say I'm a little bit more interested, but I'm still kind of waiting.
Yeah.
Techno, I remember you saying you were actually going to pick up the Wii U day one. Did you?
No.
Mine.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Oh, what made you change your mind?
So you can buy me a copy of Suikoden too.
That must be it.
No, it's just, like...
You can wait.
It isn't because you bought me my Christmas gift already, was it?
Yeah, it was.
No,
You should feel ashamed of yourself right now.
I got it.
Bought that Christmas present like a long-ass time ago.
Oh, I thought you got me the Wii U.
No. Hell no.
That's what you can get me, Techno. You can give me...
Yeah, get in the Wii U.
You didn't know what to get me. I'll take that.
And see, and I fucking heard fucking Tank has no online.
That's bullshit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's...
It looks so cool. It looks like Earth Defense Force, but with weirder stuff.
And I don't know if you guys listened to the latest episode of All Gen Gamers 120, I believe. That Pete said that if someone does a petition, which Pete did, and get so many signs for they'll think about patching it in. Which
that's dumb. It should already be in there.
Yeah.
That kind of game needs it, really. And I heard Tank wasn't so hot. It's fun. It's one of those games where it's fun while it lasts, but then it gets old. And I heard from Craig that after a while, to get newer stages and stuff, you really have to repeat older missions a lot, which is kind of annoying. But that's unfortunate.
Isn't Tank an arcade game?
Exactly, and that's what he said too. It's exactly that. It's an arcade game, which it's overpriced at for $50 because they didn't add a damn thing to the game at all. Not even could have thrown in some challenge missions in there or challenge series and nothing. It's just straight up port.
I played it at Seattle.
You know what game I actually am impressed by and really want a Wii U just play is actually a new Super Mario Bros. Game on it. I'm actually really impressed with that, and a lot of people are. They're saying it kind of goes back to the olden days. They say it is the best new Super Mario Bros. Yeah, even out of all the other ones. They say it kind of combines some elements of Mario Bros. 3 with Mario World and some new mechanics in there, but it's more well thought out. You're gonna get a lot of lives, yeah, but it's not easy. I've seen so many people just constantly dying in the game, and I'm like, okay, this is much better level design. That's what I want to see. A little bit more challenging.
Yeah.
That impressed me. I've heard really mixed things on Zombie U. But to me, I think Zombie U is still cool because I think you got to go into that game with kind of old school mindset.
Yeah.
Don't expect
it's pretty much.
Yeah.
It's pretty much first person Resident Evil.
Yeah, exactly. It's really old school and it's kind of origins. Your ammo. Yeah, it's not a first person shooter outright because you're not going to be coming across tons of ammo. In a real zombie apocalypse, bullets are going to be a very valuable thing, and you want to conserve your bullets. You're going to have to do a lot of melee searching around, and there's not going to be hordes of zombies everywhere. There just might be one randomly popping up Yeah, I think they actually kind of thought that through pretty well.
Yep. So, about the Wii U, Digital Deluxe promotion is live. And what that is it allows Wii U Deluxe set owners to earn points back from eShop purchases. So, yeah.
It's not bad. Does it say how many points?
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, I think it just depends. When you get 500 points, you can redeem them for $5 eShop credit. Nintendo notes that you won't earn points for Wii stuff purchased within the Wii compatibility mode or on stuff purchased on 3DS or on passes or subscriptions. So, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Sounds like there's a lot of caveats to that, but whatever.
Oh. Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes.
Have you guys been able to, like, had the opportunity to pick up a Wii U? Like, I've been going into, like, GameStop recently just to browse around, just to window shop, and they have them. Like, they don't seem as rare as the Wii used to be when that was released.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's pretty funny, too. The deluxe sets are pretty hard to find, but you will find the white Wii U's common as shit. Like, I guarantee you will go into a store and find a white Wii U, the $300 one, because really everyone wants that black one, because I personally think black is a nicer color for it. It looks really sleek, but then you get the game and much bigger size. But me personally, I kind of wouldn't mind getting a white one since it is easier to find, because Nintendo Land, that has to be the most unimpressive game I've ever seen. Like, honestly, it just looks like a huge gimmick, and only a couple of those games are playable by yourself, so I wouldn't mind missing out on that game. But
Well, yeah, and if you have an external,
yeah,
you go.
yeah, and I don't even download a lot of, stuff from the eShop, so if I get one, I might just get a white one, simple one, because it will fit with my white Wii that I already have.
Yeah, but I haven't been to shops to look for Wii U's or anything, because I ain't got no money. So,
Yeah, like I said, I've just been going to GameStop every now and then and asking if they, well, not asking, but, like, I have a friend there, and he says, like, yeah, we have them. We got, like, 2, 3 in the back and stuff. For both colors, white and black.
I've seen the infrastructure a lot, and I think they did a much better job. I mean, there's still stuff they can improve, but overall, I think the Miiverse, or the hell they call it, Wada Wada, I think it's called, is actually really interesting because it shows, like, the icons and then tons of people, and what's cool is it's like Swap Note, but, like, Swap Note with random people, like, just doing awesome drawings of, like, some people just do amazing drawings on there of, like, the games and all that, or the thing I've seen that looks actually really fleshed out is their kind of Facebook-like app that they have on there. I forget what that's called, but they have like a Facebook-like app, and you can, in-game post like, oh, I'm stuck in this boss, and someone could comment like, hey, you should do this, or you could draw a picture in there, and, people can like it. Although I don't think they call them likes. I think they call them, I forget what they call them. It's something stupid, but yeah, that actually seems like it works pretty well.
did you hear it's, like, really heavily modded?
Oh yeah, and they got
I heard that.
They got a penis filter. Nintendo has, I guarantee you they got a penis filter, because I have not seen a single penis, and come on, someone has to have drawn a penis by now.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you make a penis filter?
I watched the Screw Attack video, and, like, they didn't even allow them to name their account Screw Attack HQ.
Oh yeah, because I forget what I think they don't like the word screw. Like, there's certain words that, like, stick out to them that you can't put in, and I think screw is one of them.
Yeah, I heard it's, like, heavily monitored.
Yeah, Man, I want to draw so many penises. I'll draw all over Techno's wall. Penises for days.
You're an ass.
Get a Wii U.
Just send him a swap note on the 3DS.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna draw you a penis. You need one. There's no penis filter on the 3DS. I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've received a few from my friends already.
Oh, I did that. Yeah.
I know. I got one from you.
I sent it to everyone.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
But I'm gonna take this from Jason Honey. No more fucking friend codes.
Yeah, it's just like a regular name now.
Yeah.
I could just put like Nostalgic Dan, and then I could tell you that's my username on Wii U.
I don't think you can use the word Dan.
I think, yeah, that's a curse word. It's too close to the word damn, so they blocked it. Yeah, but the friend code thing was so stupid. Dude.
Yeah.
You need to get with the times. But what I find shocking so far is not a lot of games are online. Like, none of them, like, hardly are online capabilities, except for Call of Duty Black Ops on there.
Well, it's still only, like, what, a month old already, so...
Yeah. Kind of expect to see a little bit more online.
Give it time.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, Wii U. Any more news, Techno?
Yes. 2 more. They're short. And, this one's a sad one. Very sad. BioShock Infinite has been delayed once again, now launching on March 26th.
Yeah, I heard this. I don't actually find it a sad thing, I find it a good thing. Because that means they're actually spending the time to polish off the game. Because they're one of those companies who isn't going to do a rush job, you know, they're not going to release a slightly unpolished product in certain aspects, so if they ask for another month, that just means they're really going to polish off the game, and that could be the difference between when the game comes out, it getting 10s across the board or 9s. So they're just taking that extra time. They can take all the time they need as long as it doesn't get pushed back like Duke Nukem forever. then I'm good. That just means it's just going to be an amazing game, which I'm even getting more excited about.
Yeah.
I don't buy many mainstream games day one, but I want that day one.
Yeah. I love BioShock. I love it.
But
my last story, which I had no idea, I just saw this on joystick.com, and Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2 and Legacy of Kain Defiance is resurrected on Steam. And all of them are for $9.99 each. Oh my god. I love Legacy of Kain games so much. One of my favorite Dreamcast games, which was a PlayStation 1 game, but they brought it over to Dreamcast, was Soul Reaver, the first one. And they boosted up the graphics, which I do believe is even better than the PC version. So, and I never got to play the second one because it was on PS2, and I didn't even know about that they had a second one, and it was also on PC. And I do believe Legacy of Kain Defiance is kind of the third game, so, of the same story. So, yeah.
Ooh. I love Kain. Kain was my favorite wrestler.
Kain is my favorite wrestler.
Wow.
Oh wait, wrong Kain.
I love Kain the wrestler too. I've never actually played the Legacy of Kain video game though.
Neither have I.
But if it had Kain the wrestler in that
game,
my God, I would definitely play that.
Amazing.
You know, speaking of him, dude, like, do you like him now? Is he still wrestles, right?
I have no idea.
Is he wearing the mask, or does he? Is he?
They brought the mask back.
Oh, thank God! Because when he was not wearing the mask,
it's not the original mask, because he went from the whole full mask thing.
Yeah.
And then he kind of took a break or whatever and came back with a mask with where he can breathe better. And then, they took off the mask, which I fucking hated, and made him stupid and shit.
That's the Kane I don't like, is when they removed his mask and he was just like this bald guy. I'm like, put the mask back on. You look so much better with it on. You look so much more threatening.
They brought back the mask with the hole in it where he can breathe better, and yeah, he's awesome. Like, he's part of a tag team, and it's more of a goofy tag team, kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, Rock and Sock? Yeah.
Rock and Sock.
I remember that. Rock and Sock connection.
Well, Dan, do you remember RVD?
Yeah, I used to like
him and Kane and RVD had tag team, and they were goofy, and they talked about smoking weed and shit, like something about smoke, like smelling a skunk or something, and I busted up laughing every time I saw that. But yeah, Kane is a favorite of mine as well.
My favorite wrestler is Undertaker. Always will be Undertaker.
Yeah. I don't know. I was like Stone Cold.
He's good too.
Back when they actually didn't censor him and whatnot. They were like drinking Pepsis now or something.
Does he really?
I don't know. I heard they like censor him. Like in the new WWE 13 game, I heard they censored him like really heavily. So like instead of drinking beer, he drinks like, I don't know, something random like soda or something. I don't know.
Cream
and he doesn't do like the middle fingers anymore. It's like, I don't know, thumbs
Yeah,
up.
he just does the fist up.
Yeah, that's stupid. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Stone Cold. I like The Undertaker, Kane. I like Mick Foley.
Yeah, Mick Foley.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I miss wrestling, but it's like actually really good.
Yeah, you know what? Now I actually want to get back into wrestling now that we're talking about it.
I want to bust out like my old SmackDown on the PS1 or something.
Oh my god, yeah. I love those games.
That was so good. I played it so much.
You know who I used to like too is the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
I like those, especially Spike Dudley. I liked him the most.
Get the tables.
Get the tables! Get the tables! Yeah, that was the best part, yeah. Get the tables!
The memories. Nice, Techno. So is that all your news?
Yeah.
Sweetness. Good. So, I'll go next since I only have two. But, first one is, if you live in Canada, you want the new Wii? No, I'm not talking about the Wii U. Screw that. I'm talking about the Wii Mini. Yeah, get pumped. It's $100. Looks like a square.
It looks like a square.
Well, I correct that. It is a square. It's black. It has some red around it. It comes with a red controller. It's $100. It's called the Wii Mini. And, like, the tray pops up, so, like, PlayStation 1 style. So, that's pointless. Like, here's the biggest worry with this. If you live in Canada, kids, you have to be really specific what you ask for in Canada. Do not tell your parents you want the new Wii when you mean you want the Wii U, because you're going to wind up getting you this. Which would suck. Can you imagine if you're a kid, like, you ask for the new Wii, and your parents see, like, this new Wii Mini in Canada, they're like, oh, I think that's the new Wii he's talking about, and they buy you that instead of a Wii U.
I see a lot of people who work in video game stores, they'll be like, yes, this is our chance to get rid of these useless Wiis.
Yes, let's get it. I can't believe that.
It sounds stupid, because this is the one with, like, no internet, no backwards compatibility,
no GameCube.
Yeah. Well, that would be the backwards compatibility.
Yeah. No internet is weird. Like, you can't, that eliminates downloading any games. It's basically bare bones, like, if you're just going to play Wii games. Like, really? By this point, I swear to God, everyone should have a Wii by now. They're so dirt cheap. And they're so underrated. Like, even people who shit on the Wii, like, oh, the games suck. I mean, they're shitting on it, but they still own a Wii. Because, like, everyone kind of owns one. They're so cheap.
It's funny. The games are the same thing, too. Like I was just at GameStop the other day, and I saw Mad World at GameStop for $3.
No, yeah, the game's dirty.
Oh God, so good.
All good games
That's what I
are
thought. I'm
good
like,
shit.
That's what I thought. I thought, I'm like, isn't this like a kick-ass game?
A lot of the good games are dirt cheap. You can get like just people who aren't aware of
No
the
one
good
bought
games.
them.
Yeah, people aren't aware, so you can get stuff like Mutamasa for like $10, or Trauma Center, Second Opinion, $10. No More Heroes. Like a lot of my Wii games I got for like dirt cheap. So it's crazy. You should own a Wii. There's still a lot of stuff to play on it.
And what's funny is you can get the older version of Wii U and get more for less.
The older version of the Wii U?
No.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you said Wii U. Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. You get the
No
original Wii U, you get like so much. Like you get a GameCube, internet,
Like-
you got it. Yeah, I just find this weird. Like it's so unnecessary, and I think the reason they only did Canada is because they're kind of testing it to see how it does. But I don't know.
I don't think it's going to do very well.
It's pointless.
It won't.
It's pointless. Oh, and I just read. It actually came out today. In stores December 7th, so go out there and get the Wii Minis. You need it.
Yeah. People in Canada are going to rush out right now and grab one.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
We'll wait right here.
But this next news article, oh my god, if you haven't heard about it already from YouTube and all that. I've always hated Sega. You know that.
Oh, come on.
I'm kidding.
I've been fucking sad to see
I think we
this.
could see this. We're seeing this a lot now, not just with Sega. I don't think Sega's fully to blame. A lot of these companies that used to be around from like way back when, they're, if you look at them, they're really different companies now. So I'm talking about Sega, I'm talking about Capcom, I'm talking about Square Enix. You look at them now and what they used to do and how they are now, they're really completely different companies.
Oh, yeah.
The company you used to love is not the same company now. So,
Yeah.
and you're really seeing that with Sega. This has got to be one of the stupidest things that, I don't know why you would do this. Like, basically the whole premise is, if you haven't seen it, Sega's been going through on YouTube and flagging a lot of old videos pertaining to Shining Force as of late. And the reason is they have
And not even just Shining Force.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while though, but particularly they are going hardcore after Shining Force. And the ones they're going after seems like Shining Force 3 and Shining Force the Holy Ark, or Shining in the Holy Ark. But the reason is because they got a new game coming out in Japan called Shining Ark for the PSP, and I guess they're trying to make a monopoly on it and clear all those videos because they said it would kind of mislead people if they went to YouTube to search for footage of the new game, Shining Ark, and get a game that's like 14 years old, like Shining the Holy Ark. But it's like, really? These people, you're removing videos of people who are talking highly about your games. Like, I know Benzo, I saw Benzo's video when it came out, like the one where it was like, oh my god, Sega's flagging my stuff. And Benzo loves Shining Force. He's a huge Shining Force fan. And they removed his videos. He had like 2 strikes on his account right away, and if he got one more strike, he could have his account closed. For talking about games he loves, a series he loves, and a series that is very niche too, which is kind of funny. It's like, it's not a Final Fantasy, it's Shining Force. It's very, very niche, and it's just bizarre. I mean, have you guys seen this? Like, so many people have done videos, like Johnny and Alpha Omega Sin. I know Techno did a video, a lot of people. And it affected a lot of YouTubers, like, even big ones, like Johnny even mentioned they flagged one of his videos for Bayonetta. And Total Biscuit, they got Total Biscuit.
It was
one of his
It was one of his new game stuff episodes.
Yeah, and
so
that's the other
he had like just one part of that new game episode.
That's the other crazy thing I forgot to mention is they're not just going after video content, like if it's Shining Force video footage or whatever. They're going after anything that references Shining Force. So even if you're in a video with just yourself in front of the camera talking and you mention like Shining Force, they're going after stuff like that. Even if you put Shining Force in the title and there's like no Shining Force in it, they're going after that. So it's just bizarre to see, like, and YouTube's allowing it because YouTube, let's face it, they don't really care anymore. They don't care about this kind of stuff. They're just they care about updating their site constantly for the worst, and just I don't know. I personally don't like YouTube anymore, to be honest.
You know, actually, are we done talking about Sega? Because I really want to talk about YouTube.
Yeah, that's the thing I kind of want to talk about too, is YouTube.
Okay.
Have you seen this new layout?
Yeah. Oh my God, I was there. I think this morning, and it looks fucking ugly.
It was funny because like, I was on it and then a couple hours before when they unveiled it, and I still had my regular YouTube. And then I come back to 2 hours later. I'm like, what the hell is this? I was caught completely off guard.
I got used to the
you get used to it.
last one.
Because all you have to do is click Show Uploads Only, and it stays like that, which is fine. Because even though it's not as good as how it used to be.
Yeah, but even on this one, you go back to the home page, you still have to click on My Subscriptions.
Yeah, exactly.
Uploads on, and it takes forever.
That's what I was going to say. They changed what was a simple process of clicking a little checkbox, and now they made it a two-step process where you got to go into My Subscriptions and then do Show Uploads Only, because it defaults to this stupid little thing which I don't like called What to Watch. I don't care what you're recommending for me what to watch. I want to see the people I subscribe to. They should pop up first in their new videos. And they have a new style for their video player where you click on it and there's shit on the other side and there's shit everywhere.
Yeah, and
oh my
even
God.
dude, like me, if you have a widescreen monitor, it looks fucking terrible.
Yeah,
because everything's on the left.
Yeah, everything's shifted to the left.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know. What I'm having a problem is, I don't know if you guys have a problem with it, is when you actually watch a video, it has the triangle play symbol in the middle of the video, which is fine. You start the video whenever you want to watch it. But then it says this little orange bar at the bottom of the video. It says skip this ad if you don't want to watch the ad. Okay, cool. I skipped the ad. But the problem I'm having is if you don't hit the play triangle symbol first before the ad appears, the video just does not play, even when you close the ad. So I'm finding myself constantly refreshing the page at least 2 or 3 times to watch maybe a 5-minute video. I don't know if you guys are having that problem or not, but
It's a new video player. It's weird.
And besides that, there's an ad off to the right of the video you're trying to watch, playing some 15-second ad. So not only do you have the ad on the actual video part of the page, there's a video on the right side of the page playing at the same time. So when I'm trying to watch a video and it's actually playing, I have to stop the video that I want to watch just so the ad on the right would play out, and then when it's finally finished, then I could press play on my video and watch it.
Yeah.
I hate it. The whole YouTube thing is...
YouTube isn't what it used to be 4 years ago.
Yeah, it makes me sick because, like I said, I've really lost interest in YouTube. Personally, it's not that I don't want to make videos. I really want to make videos, but there's something about YouTube, I don't even like going to it now. I'd just rather go to Twitch TV, which Twitch TV, they're changing too, but I don't mind that.
No, I hear you. I'm working on a video right now for the Mega Man 25th anniversary, and I've been working on this video for 2.5 weeks, and every time I go to sit down and watch, just try to get people's opinions on Mega Man videos and that might be kind of cool for something I could add to my video. I can't watch that stuff, and I'm just you know what? I'm not working on this video. I don't care. I totally lost interest in working on this video that I really, really want to make.
Yeah.
It's just but I can't. Because it's gonna look stupid on YouTube.
Yeah, and I haven't tried uploading new videos, so I don't even know if those have changed, the upload settings. So I'm worried about that too.
Yeah. And the whole 25th anniversary for Mega Man is coming up quick. It's actually in 10 days, and I want to get this video done, but I really do not want to work on the video because I think it's gonna come out crappy when people try to watch it, and with ads popping up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Techno? piss you off?
Oh, I've already. It looks like shit.
Yes, it does.
Everything's over to the left where I want it in the middle.
Yeah, so now it's a two-step process to see my upload videos from people I'm subscribed to. No, it's weird. What do you think about Sega, though, Techno? Come on, I know you have an opinion about that. Oh my god.
Okay. I miss the Sega of the 90s. Like, I know Happy Console Gamer, Johnny Millennium, said that as well. And, like, it's all because it's new people, you know, in the business.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, pretty much all the people that were there in the 90s are pretty much gone. And it sucks. But hopefully Sega stops being stupid, because Sega's not doing too well. They're not selling games at all.
None of their games have sold really well. Like, they published that Hell Yeah game, and that sold miserably, and Anarchy Reigns is... I can put money that's not going to sell well. It's already like $30, and it hasn't come out yet, which is insane.
Yeah.
And like, what else do they have coming out? Like, I don't even...
Well, how well is that new Sonic and Sega Transformed doing?
Even stuff like that. Like, I heard a lot of people do like it, or people who liked it before, but a lot of people are new to it, kind of don't like it. So even that kind of stuff doesn't sell well, even though it's one of the best kart racers to compete with Mario Kart for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did buy that, and I actually like it a lot. So I was wondering what other people thought about it.
Yeah, well, I got that too on Black Friday. Haven't played it yet because I gotta wait till fucking Christmas.
No,
damn it!
Damn it! You need to unlock Danica Patrick right now.
I got her.
Good man.
I'm going to play as Joe Musashi and Vice.
What about Wreck-It Ralph?
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph is there, available right from the start. You don't have to unlock him.
I totally play as Danica, just to troll people. That's all I'd ever play as.
Yeah, I think Sega will go under in a couple years.
And that's the crazy thing is, I think that's the case with a lot of companies actually who are like modern companies. I mean, THQ is really, really hurting, and I don't know how Capcom's doing financially.
They got a pretty good sell on that Humble Bundle, though.
Yeah, but they don't really get any. They get a little bit of the proceeds from that, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I won't be surprised if Capcom goes under.
Yeah, it's just.
I think the only thing keeping Capcom alive is their fighting games.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like, I picked up like Resident Evil 6, like a few days ago, and like, I plan to play it probably like next week. But like, I heard that was really, really shitty.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I heard like there's zombies with guns. I'm like, what? Really? Why? What?
Get ready for quick time events.
I've heard like the best part of that is the Leon portion, because it's more like
it feels the most authentic.
Yeah, but that's fine though. Like, each campaign is like 5 hours long, so you're telling me a third of the game is worth playing while the other 2/3 are not worth playing?
Yeah. Well, I've only played the demo, so.
Yeah, I know, but I just heard like there's zombies with guns and they take cover and shit. I'm like, this is not Resident Evil. And like, if this is like, I plan on playing all 3 of the campaigns, and if I think it's just mediocre, I totally am not buying Resident Evil 7 if they ever make that.
That reminds me.
What?
I fucking saw Alpha Omega Sin's video on this a couple weeks ago. That 3DS title. Yeah, it's coming to PS3.
Oh yeah, the Revelations.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh my god.
So weird. I wonder how they
Yeah,
do that.
it's Capcom trying to get more money.
Yeah, milk that shit.
Well, they
Although-
didn't get money from the 3DS version, so they're gonna get it.
Well, that's fine because you don't have it for the 3DS, but I do have it for the 3DS, and there's no way I'm buying it on the console.
Yeah, I haven't bought it yet, but I would still buy it on the 3DS because I played the demo, and my god, the 3D in that is incredible. It's worth playing it for that alone. But it was actually really good, like, I enjoyed it.
I liked it a lot, too.
Yeah, because it felt really authentic.
Resident Evil.
Plus, you gotta think, if they put Revelations on the PS3, like, it has to be better than the 3DS, otherwise why make it?
Yeah, you just gotta worry about upscaling a little bit on that, how it's gonna work, but, I don't know. Like you said, Capcom wants that money, because they need
They
it.
really do.
Yeah, so.
I don't know how Sega can, get, because they've tried and tried and tried. I mean, they have good games.
Yeah, Shining Force is a great series. Why are you
Oh,
taking
yeah.
people?
I love Shining Force.
Why are you taking people's videos down for talking highly about your game? I mean, if people are talking highly about your game, even if they don't know, it's going to bring interest to the series in general for the people, and it's basically a free advertisement. So, yeah, Sega doing their typical Sega. They got to go fast.
You're an ass.
They got to go fast right to that bank to declare bankruptcy.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. It's sad, too, because Shining Arc actually looks like it's going to be a pretty good game for the PSP. But even that, it's a Japanese exclusive. It's not even confirmed for America or anything. So.
What I find why is it on the PSP and not the Vita?
Because Japan still loves the PSP.
Do they? Okay, I
they-
didn't know that.
Oh, they love it. There's tons and tons of PSP games still coming out. Just in
Okay.
America, they kind of canned the PSP here.
I didn't know that. I thought the Vita was more popular than the PSP over there.
Well, it's actually not that popular because if you go back to when it actually launched in Japan, the numbers were horrible. No one bought it.
I think the numbers are still horrible for the Vita.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a shame. I love my Vita. I really do. In games we've been playing, I'll be talking about one I've been playing on the Vita, and the Vita looks beautiful, dude. I love it.
I still want to pick one up eventually because there's some games that are on it now that interest me.
Well, now is probably a good time. There's a lot of bundles for it.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Just make sure they come with a memory card.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying this because a friend of mine was actually going to pick up the Lego Batman Vita bundle, and that one does not come with a memory card.
Yeah.
And I told her, because she was like, it comes with Lego Batman, the system, and it's like $200. And my first question to her was, does it come with a memory card? And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay, that's definitely not a good deal then. What you should do is just get the Assassin's Creed 3 Liberations bundle, comes with the game, comes with the memory card, and then you could go around and pay an extra $20 and get Lego Batman for the Vita, because this was like a Black Friday deal, so Lego Batman was like $20. And she went for it. So she got 2 games for only spending an additional $20. Where if she bought a memory card, it would have probably cost her like $50 extra bucks.
Yeah.
So.
So, that's actually all my news. So, Clive, I actually know you got some news for us.
Yeah, I only got one. And,
I'm a slacker. No, okay.
No, I've only got one because the other ones were just kind of like I didn't really care for. But this one's actually kind of interesting because I know a lot of people really want this game to be made, but the new Killer Instinct game has been denied.
Ultra Combo!
It's not being made at this moment.
Oh, yes, I heard this. For the stupidest reason.
It really is stupid, but back in September, Microsoft posted a request to renew the license of Killer Instinct. However, the request was denied, and the reason being is that the Fox TV channel network show has a show, or they did have a show back in 2005 called Killer Instinct. Now, since like one's a video game and one's a TV show, they're different, but it doesn't really matter because they were both. The reason it got denied is because both the TV show and the video game that they were trying to make were labeled under entertainment services.
Yeah, and they don't want people getting confused.
Right,
one's
exactly. They don't want people.
Thing.
They don't want people to be confused. So, like, I don't know how you can confuse a fighting game with. I don't even know what the Killer Instinct show is all about. I think it's like a crime drama, exactly. Cop show or whatever. But yeah, that's the reason why it got denied, is because both the game and the TV show are labeled as entertainment services. Now, this doesn't mean that we're not going to get a Killer Instinct game, but it's adding a lot of like unnecessary complications for the Microsoft team. So, keep your fingers crossed. We may get a game, we may not get a game, but like I said, keep your fingers crossed. We may get it. Yeah. And hopefully we do, because I would be interested in a new Killer Instinct game.
Yeah. That's very confusing, like if I'm looking for Killer Instinct fighting game, come up with a cop show, and one has like skeletons and fire dudes and ice dudes fighting each other, and a chick flashing her boobs, which makes the guy automatically faint.
Yeah, could you imagine going to like
I can
Netflix?
See that mixed up.
Could you imagine going to like Netflix and be like, oh, type in Killer Instinct. What's this, a video game? Oh
my god.
I don't know how people can get confused. You
just gotta change the name or something.
Yeah,
change it up a little. Put on some weird subtitle. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only news story I have really. So it's just because I know a lot of people are interested in that game, but just like I said, keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll get made.
Sounds good. That wraps up news. Woo.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. So guys, you know what time it is?
It is 8:22.
No, screw that.
No, dude, 9:22.
You know what? No, every time I say this question, you always tell me the time. I don't care about the time.
You asked.
But you asked.
That's because I'm saying it's time for Clive's little trivia.
Yay. Explosions.
You guys ready?
Everywhere.
Oh, yeah. My explosions are ready.
Have you guys studied up?
I don't know what to study, so yes.
Alright, so you're properly prepared. That's good.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Are you guys ready? Like I said, this is Jeopardy style, so I don't know who won last time, so I'm just going to pick Techno.
I think I did.
Alright, well, I'm picking you anyway, because you're so damn lovable. Okay. Now, the categories for today's episode are faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and able to leap buildings in a single bound.
Wow. So what, Superman shit?
No, it's not. I'm just using... No, shut up. I'm just using the Superman thing for my titles, alright?
Okay, I picked the third one.
Okay, so able to leap buildings in a single bound.
Yes.
Now, do you want question point 1, point 2, or point 3?
2.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Jeez.
Alright, here's the question. Which Yoshi makes stomp clouds whenever it lands in Super Mario?
Explosions!
What is it?
It is the yellow one.
You are correct, sir.
Boom!
I thought you played Sega stuff.
I know, what the fuck, man?
She's Island fucking rocks.
Alright, so you got that question right, so pick one.
Okay, pick number 1. The first.
Same category?
Yeah.
Okay. What first-person game had you play as a girl running across rooftops on the Xbox 360?
Explosions.
Fuck you.
Mirror's Edge.
Alright, you got that right, Techno.
Really? Thought it was Assassin's Creed.
That could be true.
I'll do the same category.
For number 3?
Yep.
Alright. Name 2 of the monsters from the Rampage NES game.
Oh my
Explosions.
God.
What is it?
Okay, the names?
Yes.
Yeah, they have names.
Fuck. Damn it.
Just taking it back.
Why'd you say
Yeah,
explosions if you don't know?
Cause I
That's
thought
how
you
he
were...
rolls.
Okay, I had his name in my head. Oh my god. Oh, George? George, God damn it.
One more, just throw out a name.
Phil?
What?
Phil?
No.
Didn't think so. I know George is one, though.
Alright. Dan, you know?
Well, I know George is one.
Yeah, you got George's one.
And, damn, that's taking it back. I had no idea. I'll say Bob. Generic name.
Nope.
Alright, the names were George the Gorilla,
Mhm.
Lizzie the Lizard,
Oh, okay.
Lizzie.
and Ralph the Wolf.
Ralph. God damn it.
Alright, so technically you get to pick again since you got last question.
What was that crab thing in the second one?
There is no crap thing. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I never played Rampage 2.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Techno, pick a category. Come on.
Okay, pick the first category.
Do you not remember the names of the category?
No. Faster than speeding bullet?
Alright, Fast and Speeding Bullet. What question you want?
3.
3. Okay. In Amazing Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions,
Oh, God.
which Spider-Man relies on speed?
Oh, shit.
The Sonic version. I don't know.
On speed?
Yeah.
Shattered Dimensions is from this.
Explosions, speed. 2099 Spider-Man?
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I didn't know the year.
Alright, Techno. What do you want?
Same category, 2 points.
You're not being very...
Come on, go balls deep.
I know, you're not being
You're just like waist deep right now.
Alright. Question 2, huh? Okay. What was the first Metroid game to use the speed booster item?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Explosions. I'm going to say... Super Metroid.
You are correct, sir.
Jesus.
Oh!
I don't know
No.
this shit.
I know, dude, I thought Dan would, like, fucking know all this shit.
None
Come
of
on.
these questions are like
Alright.
any games for anything I've ever played.
Alright, Techno, come on. Pick what?
Okay, what's the other...
More powerful locomotive.
Yeah, that one.
Balls deep.
2.
Oh, come on. Balls deep.
No, seriously. Okay, what was the cover of the very first Nintendo Power?
Explosions.
Explosions.
Dan said it first.
Okay. Is Super Mario Bros. 2?
You are correct.
Yeah.
Alright, Dan.
Same category. Balls deep. 3.
Alright. Rush combined with Mega Man
Oh,
to
fuck.
become Power Mega Man in what classic NES Mega Man game?
Explosions.
What is it, Techno?
It is Mega Man 4.
You are wrong.
Damn it!
I have a chance. I'll just throw out a guess. Explosions, Mega Man 3.
You're wrong, too.
Nope.
It was
Mega
Mega
Man
Man 6.
Oh,
Wow, there's 6?
shit, I thought it was 4 or 5.
I
No,
thought there
it
was
was
only
Mega Man.
5 games on any.
It's Mega Man 6. Alright, Dan, you get to pick the category.
Same category for that 1 point.
Alright. How many systems was Power Stone on, not counting the arcade?
Explosions.
What is this, Techno?
Dreamcast and PSP.
You are correct. All right, the last question is for 1 point, and that's Fasten the Speeding Bullet. How many stripes are on Sonic's shoes?
Fuck me.
Explosions.
10.
What is it, Techno?
That's 1.
You are correct.
Needs those 3-stripe Adidas.
All right, that was very one-sided.
Yeah, that was horrible. Oh my god.
I fucking win.
Well, I think I'm going balls deep.
All right, Dan, you got 2 points. Techno, you got 9. I got a bonus question, but really it's not even worth saying, so... Congrats, Techno.
Oh, let's go for
Do
it.
it already.
Still do it.
Just go for it.
You want the question?
Yeah, you got it. You might as well
Why not?
ask.
All right. Bonus question is, what year did Double Dragon come out on the NES?
Oh my god. Explosions. 87?
Dan, what's your guess?
88.
Dan is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See, that was worth 10 points.
That was worth 10 points, so...
Shit.
Alright, so Dan, you have 12 points. Techno, you will have 9 points.
Yeah, I won.
You rock! Woohoo!
Hold it on.
Congrats, Dan.
That comeback.
That was kind of very disappointing, man. Techno, you dominated.
Just Google it.
Yeah. No,
did
I'm
you
not.
Google?
No. Not
Oh,
at all.
Biden, Bing. Jeez.
You son of a bitch.
Be specific. That Yahoo search.
Shit.
You know what?
Who uses Yahoo?
I don't even know. Oh my god.
You know what, Techno, since you won, you get to make up the questions next week.
Yay.
What?
You get to make up the questions next week.
That's your privilege for winning.
No.
Go to town.
Come on, Techno, I know you can do it. You obviously have free time. You're not playing Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah, I've done questions before, back in
ass.
the old day. Back for the old trivia show, I'd done them before.
Yeah.
Just make them balance. A little bit of here.
Alright, Techno, so you're doing questions next week. Good job.
Make sure there's a Tales of Vesperia category, and then a Tales of Graces category.
Okay, so how many categories do we need?
3, and then 3 questions in each.
Okay.
And then a bonus question.
Alright.
So that's really 10 questions to come up
Yeah,
with.
it's like 10 questions.
But you kind of got to make them themed somehow.
Well, you don't have to, but yeah, it helps.
You can try.
The time! The time! Who's got the time?
It's,
Question time! Alright, we have 2 questions and a comment. I'll say the comment first because it's for Techno, kind of.
yay!
It says, this one's from Zevin1718. He says, I do not have a question, but I have been putting off buying Tales of Vesperia for a long time.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm gonna throw my shit!
This is a good question. This question should be for me.
It's not a question, it's a comment.
Oh.
But let me finish. He says, I've been putting off buying Tales of Vesperia for a long time, but when I started listening to your podcast, I finally bit the bullet and bought it.
Oh
And
yeah, I've seen this comment.
Alright, well,
I
let me finish
forgot.
it, man.
I forgot what it says though.
Yeah, I know. Let me finish it.
Gosh.
He says, I finally bit the bullet and bought it and fell in love with it. I
Good man.
beat the game,
Oh, good
and it's
man.
amazing.
I love you.
There you go, Techno. This
You get a digital high five from me. Damn. Explosions.
Zevin1718 beat the game before you did.
Yeah, jeez. He probably
I know.
speed ran that. Like, because he loved it so much. He probably, like, beat down, like, a couple days without even stopping to drink.
Shit.
How does that make you feel, Techno?
I know,
A
seriously.
listener listened and picked it up because he heard it and beat it before you.
Yeah, well, good job.
You
No,
should probably
not-
ask him for some help on that boss.
I know.
Good, man. I'm glad to hear when people like that game. It's a good game. One of the great ones of this generation.
That was
Which
our,
Techno doesn't
like,
know. You know, it's okay.
What?
He'll never experience the greatness of Tales of
No,
Vesperia and all its
shut up.
glory.
Shut
It's
up.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
keep going. I want to hear this.
Well,
No.
Tales of Vesperia is just a great JRPG. One of the best ones of this generation. Right behind, like, Xenoblade.
Tales
Stuff
of
like that.
Vesperia 2. Coming
No.
out. on the
Oh, I
Dreamcast.
wish.
You screwed Tales of Vesperia 2. You haven't even beaten the first one yet.
Yeah, but 2's gonna be a prequel.
I'm gonna buy you Tales of Illia when it comes out. Send it to you. Finish it. Oh my god.
So yeah, you're gonna beat Tales of Vesperia by next week.
Okay, good. Sounds good. It all works out.
Good. Great. Awesome.
You'll enjoy it.
Son of a bitch. Alright, next question is from Psycho6. He says, what do you guys think about the rumors of next-gen consoles?
I could honestly care less because, surprisingly, I have not been playing... Well, I've been playing a lot of modern games, but I would say I'm becoming a little bit burnt out in general on the modern scene. Like, I'm buying modern games and stuff like that. And
Dude,
the games I'm currently seeking are more like retro stuff. I just hit that kind of...
Well, he continues on by saying, if you guys haven't heard what they are, it's that... He worded this really weird. He says that it's just that used games will cost more because you have to buy a code to play another file, no barcode, and mostly online games. That's what he said. From my opinion, I do not care about next-gen consoles. Pretty much just like Dan. I don't care about the Wii U because there's no games I really want for the system right now. I heard the new Xbox is supposed to come out next year. I don't really care about that either because it really all depends about the games. If there's no good games for the system that I want to play, I'm not going to buy the system.
I heard they're gonna make 2 new Xboxes. Where
that's good.
one is for, like, old people. And, like,
I want that one.
for, like, and just, like, it doesn't really have... It just has like an Xbox Live Arcade type thing and Netflix and shit, and then another Xbox for all the hardcore.
Oh yeah,
quote.
hardcore. Yeah.
So is the old person Xbox going to be the Xbox Mini and only going to be in Canada?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pops out like
But
the PlayStation.
I think it's a dumbass idea naming your new system Xbox because we've already had the Xbox and
Is that
people are
what they
going to be
call
like,
it, though?
yeah,
It's confirmed that they're calling the next gen Xbox.
Well, it's the same thing with the Wii. You know, it's Wii, and now they made Wii U. They're not changing the name of the system. They're adding a U to the end of it. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but
You know, it's the same thing with the PlayStation. You know, they're not going to change the name of the PlayStation. It's going to be PlayStation 4. They're just changing the number.
But people know.
Yeah, I know people will
different.
know, but you know, if a new Xbox system comes out and it's just called Xbox, people are gonna know it's the new Xbox. Because like without even thinking about
they
it,
need to name it as Nextbox.
no, that name
Boom.
sounds stupid.
Boom. Yeah.
They're breaking their own
Give me
copyright.
the money.
I don't see that possible. There's got to be still some laws there in place with the original Xbox that even Microsoft would have to go around and tack something onto it. The new Xbox, the next Xbox, the Sexbox. I don't know.
I'd rather have like the official name of the new Xbox as exactly that. Just call it the new Xbox.
Yeah.
It's working great for new Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, just call it that.
Yeah.
The Super Xbox.
Super
Shit.
Then we can have Super Halo, Super Gears of War.
Oh,
That'd be
good.
amazing. Good times. Good times. Yeah, I really don't care because in general, this console generation has lasted so damn long and it's produced an immense library of amazing games that it will take forever for like the next gen to even get anywhere near what this console gen has done. And you still look at the games that are coming out now, and it's incredible just to see how Halo 4 running on a 360 and seeing Perfect Dark Zero running on a 360 and how far the consoles come without even changing the hardware is amazing. So there's still a lot of potential there. I don't know where they go from where they're at right now.
And about
I know
the whole...
computer gamers would be like, oh my god, you can have like a Tegra 3 processor and, 1260p, 1260p and shit. Like, I don't care. I'm a retro gamer. Like, I don't really care about quality of graphics. I don't see that difference in, like, PC quality and stuff like that. You know, I just see the game for the game and the fun factor.
But yeah, about what he said about, like, games being more expensive because of a code or something, that's never going to happen because just look at Steam. They're the same prices or even cheaper on Steam, you know, digital, than what you have in now in stores.
Well, they're cheaper on Steam because they're digital. You don't get a physical copy.
Yeah, but he said it's gonna be more expensive.
No, he said it's going to be more expensive for used games because you have to buy a new code. On Steam, you're not buying a used game. You're buying a new game, so the code is already within the price. You two are talking about totally two different things.
Okay. Yeah, but why the hell would used games, like, I don't understand what, like, used game. I mean,
I think it's just referring to that since the next gen kind of wants to eliminate used games in general, that they'll just make it more expensive to get your hands on used games. So if you wanted to play, I don't know, Halo 5, and it already has a file on it, it's going to have like a one slot file deal, and you're going to have to like pay to unlock a new file or something like that.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Why don't you just save up the money, buy it new?
No, I'm just saying that's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
And that's what you're saying. It's like, okay, why not buy new? We don't know how expensive they're going to cost.
Oh,
see, you're talking about Steam games though. That's what you were talking about. You can't buy those used, so the price is already set.
Yeah, I'm confused.
The concept to use digital games, that's funny.
Yeah, you can't get a digital game used.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. No offense, but your argument from the start was already flawed.
Your argument
is valid. See, I was thinking he was talking about digital used games, and I was like, wait, what?
No, there's no such thing as digital used games.
I know.
It contradicts itself. But anyway, he has another question.
Oh.
And he says, that brings me to my next question. Why do you think people want every game to be online? Like the new Sonic Genesis collection, online games are great, but not every game needs to be online.
I don't think
I've thought about this because, like, the Genesis collection, whatever it's called, there's beat-em-ups, and you play beat-em-ups with your friends, and we've all grown up, and most of us have houses, you know, and jobs, and other, you know, like, important shit you have to do. You can't just have a friend over all the fucking time, and, hey, let's play a game, you know. People gonna be, you know, mostly at home online than, you know, with each other. See what I'm saying?
Right, you're saying it depends on, basically what you're saying is it's the type of game, right? So beat 'em ups, sport games, first-person shooters, fighters, these are the type of games that need to be online. Maybe like arcade games like Tank needs to be online. But games like, what's a game that does not need to be online?
Darksiders.
Yeah, like games like Darksiders.
Zelda.
Yeah, those games do not need to be online.
Which they haven't been.
Right, exactly. But like, but what if they made a Zelda game online? Would that work? Like, do you need online Zelda game? No.
Like, well, it depends on, like, what the hell the online gives. Like, is it just leaderboards for some shit? Or is it, like, multiplayer? See, there's different stuff than he kind of just, you know,
Yeah,
gave
it depends
broad,
on what type of game.
Yeah, so you can't just say, I don't want online on this game. It just, it kind of...
Yeah, and I just think, for some games, I think online isn't necessary in general, and like, there's a lot of companies who force online gameplay, like they would just tag on something senseless and stupid, just for the sake of saying, hey, we have an online component in this game. But there's stuff like, the thing that sticks out to me is like Bioshock 2. It's like, that doesn't need online. Like,
Yeah.
the original Bioshock is a prime example of a first-person shooter that does not need online multiplayer because it is single-player driven. It is driven by story. And I think a lot of games that are like that don't really need online. I mean, RPGs, it depends. If it's like an MMO, then it needs online. But there's certain games, if the developers really focus on like a single-player campaign, then they should devote all that time to a single-player campaign and not, you know, kind of take away a couple months from the single-player campaign to make this really quick, like, online mode in, like, a couple months. So, I think that's what it comes down to, too. And it also depends on the type of game. Like, you know, I was dying that Earth Defense Force 2017 didn't have multiplayer because I'm like, oh my god, this would be amazing to play with people and kill big ants and stuff. And then there's another game, but I forget. Oh, Tokyo Jungle. I really wanted that to have like some online aspect where I could play with another person across the universe and it could be like a cheetah and like a tiger or something. But yeah.
And we have one more question from Mikey's Monarch. He says, what game are you most excited about this holiday season?
Shit.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say probably Uncharted, since I haven't played it. Yeah. Or is he, like, talking about games that are coming out?
I think, well, no, I think he means any game, because you're getting that for Christmas, correct? So you're excited about that game. I think your answer works.
Okay.
For me, I'm not excited about any game, really, because, like I said earlier, I'm kind of slowing down, but, the Walking Dead game comes out, as a physical copy on the 11th, and I'm actually gonna pick that up day one and play it, so I guess that would be my answer to that question.
Yeah, kind of same here. Nothing that comes out in December interests me. Like, I can't even think of any big games that come out in December, but besides a few, so... To me, I think of January, and I think of just getting my hands on that goddamn Ni no Kuni Wizards Edition. Finally, been dying for that, so I would say I'm actually looking forward to that in the new year, quickly in the new year. A lot of games I'm interested in, especially when you're an RPG fan. The RPG fans know that first quarter and second quarter is kind of our time of the year. They send out everything then. And then third quarter and fourth quarter is kind of reserved more for, you know, the mainstreams. It's kind of sadly how it works.
You know, to add to my answer too is you guys remember the Neo Geo handheld coming out?
Yeah.
The bundle. Well, I really wanted that, but I missed my chance to reserve the bundle. So now, now if I wanted the system, I could only reserve the actual handheld for like 130. So, like, I was actually kind of excited for that one, but I want the bundle. I want the $200 bundle, but I don't know. I now that I can't really reserve it, I don't really want to go out of my way to try to get it off eBay or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do want it, though. I want the bundle. But that's it. That's it for questions.
Yeah.
So,
Yay.
way to be enthusiastic with your yay. That was like the weakest yay. Alright, but Techno, where can they ask questions for next week?
Well, they can ask questions on our Facebook page. And we also have a Twitter page, so you can ask questions on that too. And you can ask questions on the YouTube page as well, and on the in the comments under this episode when we have it up. And we also have an email, which I do believe is pressstartpod@gmail.com.
You are correct, sir.
Thank you. And I do believe that is it.
Or you can send it to us on a 5-inch floppy disk. Multiple
Oh,
ones.
yes. I
Send it to
totally
us.
forgot about that.
All of us. You know our address. So there
I
go.
thought you were gonna go with the whole telepathic ability thing like you did last week.
No, I
Or
feel like that's my thing now. I gotta come up with something creative.
something like obscure, like a message in a bottle.
Yeah, exactly. Carrier pigeon. I said carrier pigeon one time. So yeah, there you go. 5 1/4-inch floppies. There you go. Multiples.
So yeah, if you guys want to ask a question, be sure to send us either one of those ways.
And mail it to us snail mail, too.
Yes. Preferably, we take floppies.
Yeah.
Preferably.
Floppies are the way of the future.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna be playing Halo 5 on like 10,000 floppy disks.
Halo 5 on the Atari 2600.
Oh my god. Such good times.
But you guys want to get into games we've been playing?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright, go first.
Ooh, go Techno.
Wait, who?
Techno.
Me.
Man.
He
Me?
seems very excited.
Well, man, I've been playing a lot of shit.
Yeah, don't go Pete Dore on us.
I'm sorry, but I might.
Alright, go ahead.
This episode. Alright. I've been playing, during the Thanksgiving LAN, and, been playing Counter-Strike Source, Dota 2, this weird little game, that you can download, not from Steam, but, you know, you can find it on Google, and, you have to have, Half-Life 2 to do it. It is called Suicide Survival, and it's a weird little game where it's potted plants against scientists that throw books on the plants to make them die. But the plants can move and explode.
Oh, I want to play this game.
So, and the plants, like, kind of act like Iraqis. It's like, ah! You know, fucking yelling and shit. And it, you know, kind of freaks you out. You're like, ah, fuck! And, you know, you're clicking and shit, and it's pretty fun. Trying to think what else. Some Castle Crashers on Steam. If you have that game on Steam, add me up and we'll play, because I need people to play with. I played some Torchlight 2. I bought that during that autumn sale that Steam was having. And yeah, if you hated Diablo 3, hated how it turned out, and want something like Diablo 2, get Torchlight 2. It's amazing. Yeah, and like my first character I made was like a mage type character, and I got a wolf, you know, and I called it Ian because if anyone is fan of anime and know Cowboy Bebop and the dog named Ian, yeah, boom.
Wait a minute, what's his name? Ian?
Ian, fuck. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm fucking Southern, okay? Okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Ian, Ein, okay, Ein, then. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's been a while. What else have I played? Trying to look on my Steam list here. I bought a lot of shit on Steam. Because, you know, Steam, with their sales, they kind of, you know, rake the wallet. Played some Command and Conquer 3, Tiberium Wars. Played a little bit of Hell Yeah. What else? Some StarCraft Brood War. I mean, hell yeah. I finished, I don't know if I said this, the last episode, but I finished The Walking Dead, and I have to say, it is going down as one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah. I said it.
It's the reason it's nominated for a lot of Game of the Year awards. Telltale's best work, and that's kind of funny how that worked, because the game they did before was critically acclaimed as their worst game they've ever made, Jurassic Park. And
Yeah.
this is easily going to be their highest rated and highest acclaimed game, The Walking Dead. So, that's kind of funny.
I played some Super Street Fighter 4, Arcade Edition. What else? Oh, I played some, like Power Stone, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Dreamcast. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I played, I hooked up my Duo R, my PC Engine, and played some Final Soldier.
Good band.
And I played some, Saturn as well, played some, Street Fighter Zero. Hell yeah. And, some, Fighting Vipers. And I believe that is it.
So, Clive, what have you been playing?
Don't tell me what to do.
See, that's why I didn't
just
say
said-
anything.
Well, alright, I've been playing a few games as well since we've been off for like 2 weeks. I've been playing more Halo 4, of course. I was actually playing yesterday with Blake from Blake's Game Room and Don Raiden. We were doing some Spartan Ops, which is actually kind of fun. I haven't talked to them in a long time, so it's good to hang out with them and just kill a few Covenant and Forerunners and stuff like that. I've been playing some Sonic and Sega All-Stars Transformed. I actually really like this game too. I've been playing as Knuckles. I leveled him up to max, and I like the game. The only thing I don't really like about this game is the water controls. It's just very, very slippery. But
saying the boat controls are not good.
yeah, they're not the greatest. But I like the game. The people online though, when you race, they're a little. I guess the best way to put it is they're fucking dicks. Like, as soon as you start a race, you're getting, like, constantly slammed against walls and shit, and I'm just like, dude, like, we're only, like, 2 seconds into the match, what the hell? But, I don't know, I like it. I recommend Sonic and All-Stars, Sega and All-Stars, Sega, long fucking title. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing
There we
Transformed.
go. Woo, yeah, explosions.
It's a long fucking title.
I usually just call it Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Alright, we'll call it that. We'll call it Sonic Transformed. I'm just gonna call it Sonic Transformed. But yeah, I recommend it. It's a good game. But what?
Oh, I was just on about the name.
You don't like my name?
Sonic Transformed? That sounds kind of like a Transformer Sonic game, which would be badass.
Are you saying that Optimus Prime cannot transform into Sonic? He
No.
can.
Shit.
I've seen him do it.
Oh.
Maybe. Kind of. I think he's in the game.
Oh. That'd be awesome. Like Transformers in the game, just change into their cars and shit.
Super Mecha Sonic Gundam Wing Zero EX. I love that title, Dan.
What the hell? Where'd that come from?
Dan just wrote that in the chat.
I just wrote it down. That's
He just-
what the
I
Sonic Gundam Transformer
Super
would be.
Mecha Sonic Gundam Wing Zero EX. I've heard that's a pretty good name.
That would be a cool name.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. The rest of them are just handhelds. I've been playing a lot of handhelds, especially on the 3DS.
Oh,
and
shit.
what?
I've been playing a lot of fucking Soul Silver.
Soul Silver?
Yeah,
Oh,
Pokemon.
Pokemon Soul Silver? It's a good
Yeah.
game. But, see, the last time we did the podcast, said we were playing Paper Mario and how hard it was. This fucking game, like, I think I've already said this before, you definitely need a goddamn player's strategy guide for this game. There's no way you're gonna fucking beat this game without one. It's ridiculously hard, and I did beat it, but I don't recommend it. It's insanely hard. You need the guide to beat it. As soon as I did beat it, I traded it in. I just simply did not want it. But other than that, I've been playing Epic Mickey for the 3DS. This is a cool game. You know, I know a lot of people saying if you like the one on the Sega Genesis, you're going to like this one, and that's true. It's very short. It's like 9 to 10 hours, but I think the best part about this game is just going through the castle and, like, finding every single, like, Disney character that you can find in the game, because the more characters you find, the more, like, paint you can carry, the more hearts you can have for your life. So there's a lot of like RPG side quest element to it. Only thing that kind of slows the game down is just the painting and the getting rid of different items. So that kind of slows it down. I've been playing Code Princess on the 3DS. This one I actually liked a lot. Actually, reminds me a lot of just sitting down and watching an anime. I absolutely love it, and I just love how like ditzy the princess is, and there's like this one scene in the game where she's like, I'm wearing like this royal gown, and really all she's wearing is like
reverse armor.
Yeah, she's wearing reverse armor. Like, she's basically literally just wearing like a white bra and white panties, and she's like, this is a royal gown. And I'm like, what? Did you lose half of it or something? But yeah, the characters in the game are hilarious.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah. Have you played it, Dan?
Oh yeah, remember? I was the one who was super hyped about it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if you
that
played
shit
it or not.
Yeah, played a lot of it.
Did you play online?
No, I never got a chance to play online because, well, no one I know has the game.
Okay, yeah, I've only played through the main story, and I didn't play online, but I like it. I love it a lot. It's a good game. Recommend. Let's see, I played Adventure Time, Hey Ice King, you stole our garbage. And if you guys played Zelda 2 on the NES, just like it. I did not like Zelda 2. I think it's one of the worst Zelda games out there. But I love Adventure Time for the 3DS. It's funny, it's easy to control, the environments are bright and colorful, but all out, it's just wicked funny as hell. The best part about this game is the music. I love the music in this game. Like, from the moment the title screen appears on the screen, you get the theme song, you get vocals in all the songs. I absolutely love the soundtrack to this game. But it's very funny as well. I definitely recommend you guys pick this up, especially if you're a fan of the show. And, like, I'm not a fan of the show, and this game, after playing and beating this game, which is only like a 4-hour game, it's very, very short, which doesn't really hurt it. I think it's a good amount of time for this game. But even after beating this game, it made me go back and watch. I watched every single episode of the show, from Season 1, Episode 1, to, like, what's the newest one? Season 4, I think, is out right now, or Season 3?
No idea.
Alright, well, I've watched up to, like, Season 3, and I still don't really understand the show, but I can see the elements of what they brought from the show to the game, because there'll be, like, an episode where I'm like, oh, that's where that little, like, weird cow creature came from, who happened to be in the game. So it's kind of cool to see where they, what episodes they took different elements from to put them in this game. So it's very cool. I recommend it, especially if you're a fan of the show. And the very last game I played was for the Vita, as I already mentioned, and that's Uncharted Golden Abyss. And I know Naughty Dog did not make this game, but you really can't tell. Like, it's really good. It's just like the console versions. I love it. It's about 10 hours long, and really, I couldn't put this game down. The only reason I put it down is because my battery kept dying. So, I definitely recommend Uncharted Golden Abyss. That's what it's called. It's very good. I really couldn't tell if Naughty Dog made it or not. It's a good game. I love it. But that's about it, really, for me. I want to keep it nice and short and stuff.
Well, I'm not going to keep it short, so...
Well, fine, man. Go ahead.
I'll start off with a couple of kind of surprises, but I actually went back to BioShock. And I went back to BioShock because I specifically remember when I played BioShock, I played it on a standard definition TV because that was really early when I had my 360. And I went back to it just to kind of reintroduce myself to it because I'm getting myself excited for BioShock Infinite, just to kind of dabble in the first hours again of why I love this game. And, oh my god, like, even for an older game, the game is stunning in HD.
Yeah.
Like, it is absolutely gorgeous and phenomenal. Like, all the lighting effects, water effects, attention to detail is just gorgeous. The other game I played Assassin's Creed 1. Why? Because I played it the way it's meant to be played, throwing people off cliffs, throwing people off roofs. That's mainly what I liked about Assassin's Creed. The actual fun times I had with it was just dicking around completely. It's so much fun. I'd rather do that than the missions. Oh, it was hilarious. And this game, I mentioned I picked it up on Black Friday. I actually played it and beat it in a Speed of Rhythm Final Fantasy. It took me about 7 hours to get the 10,000 notes you need to kind of restore the music to the world and all that. And I really like it. I really, really like it. I can see why people enjoy it. I started dabbling into the Chaos Shrine, and I love the Chaos Shrine because it provides a nice challenge to the game. And it has like these 3 different modes, and I think my favorite is probably like the battle mode, and then I forget what the other one is, where it's just kind of, it's like a string. I think my least favorite mode was probably the ones with the videos and stuff, just because since it goes in like a weird fashion, it feels like the timing's a little bit off for that mode, and like, it's a little weird, but it
Kinda
works.
distracting, too.
Yeah, it's distracting, too. Some of the movies are just, like, really distracting. But the music is really good. Like, oh, if you like Final Fantasy, you like the music of it, you have a 3DS, you kind of owe it to yourself to play the game. I think some of my favorite music that's in the game comes from Final Fantasy VI on there, and Final Fantasy 13, and for an old school track, I absolutely love the Rebel Army song from Final Fantasy II. That's a phenomenal song. But yeah, I played and beat that, and I'm still kind of working my way through the Chaos Shrine. That's very, very hard. So. And went back and played a little Tokyo Jungle, and I noticed Tokyo Jungle is actually getting really, really harder. And it's kind of funny because you would think the better animals are like the lions and stuff like that. Like, I just unlocked the cheetah, and I played through it as a cheetah, and it's balls hard. Like, I died because I had to get like the Black Panthers, and there were some Black Panthers, you know, kind of taking over our area, and we just got worked. So it seems like it's actually much more manageable as like the weaker animals, and once you start getting up the food chain, it becomes really hard. But I played some more Mugen Souls, and surprisingly really enjoying that. Kind of addicted to that. I like that much better than Neptunia Mark II. And a couple of PC stuff. Played the original Torchlight. Really enjoyed that. I think I beat the second boss in that. I played a little indie game called Splice, and Splice is a DNA kind of puzzle game where you try and manipulate strands to match like a certain pattern. I absolutely love the presentation of Splice. Just a beautiful game. And I downloaded this game for like $2 when they first announced it because I heard about it and I always wanted to play it. It's called Super Hexagon. This is a really interesting game. This game is bizarre, but yeah, it's like a hexagon in the middle, and there's like a little triangle on the outside, and these like walls are coming into the hexagon, or like different shapes it changes, and you have to avoid it. Sounds super simple, but I swear to God, look up gameplay footage of like, I think it's called Super or Hyper Hexagoner, and it's the hardest mode. Like, the game starts off on hard. There is no like difficulty setting. It starts off on hard, hardest, and harder. Like, those are the difficulty settings. Look it up. It's bizarre, and I'm surprised I actually was able to beat the first stage. It took me like an hour of constantly retrying to finally beat it, but I did it. And like Techno, I actually play some Castle Crashers. Play that on my Xbox. And that's fun. And that is actually it.
Right on.
Sweet. Good
So
stuff.
what do you guys say? That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, that's episode 60.
Yep. Episode 60, guys. We did it.
We did it. Never thought we'd get here. All thanks to Techno. Thanks, Techno.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks, Techno.
Appreciate all your hard work, buddy. Appreciate it.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, that's how much he cares for us. He left. He's like, screw these guys. Fuck these guys. You heard about my Super Mecha Sonic Gundam Wing F-Zero. He's like, shit, where did I pre-order that at? Yeah. So
Techno, you there, buddy?
Oh, Techno hates the listeners.
Techno, hello.
I think I went to go get a cheeseburger. But if Techno was here, he'd say he loves you guys too.
Yeah, so. But yep, yeah, that was episode 60, guys. So, like always, please leave us a question for next week's episode. You know, rate, comment, subscribe. Rate us on iTunes. It really helps us out. Give us a 5-star.
Do it.
Oh, there he is.
What I miss?
Dude, we were asking where you were, man.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. But we forgive you, because you know why? We love you.
Yay!
Yay! But yep. So please do that. Please leave us a 5-star iTunes review on iTunes. Helps us out. Isn't that right, Techno?
Yeah, pretty much.
Techno doesn't care.
Well, I don't know how iTunes works.
What are you talking about? You're the one that got us on iTunes.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Dan, wasn't it?
It was
Yes.
you, Klava.
I think it was Techno.
No.
Anyway, that was episode 60, guys. Thanks for listening.
I want to say bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I miss you. Techno loves Super Mecha Sonic Gundam Wing X Zeros.
Dude, I do.